obi abepoma de obi bibia, but yes, still the government has that kind of influence on you.
Now they attach the wo finansa wo fi no ho a ene no be ma won sa ka de opese wo ye man fi woni into aban no so
my way school e bia me nurse ni nurse e post me na post me na me da ho tifia.
I'm living here. This is my life. This me. If I die now, government doesn't even know that I exist.
And you know, sir, me ko bokro na me back Bank of Ghana straight. Honey.
So na po we.
Rodadum na so we.
Ami adom pa na what say?
Aja na dom ye wum sa.
Okay, na everything.
Very ansu kwabran.
Ele ba ya ayebone. Ebisa o say wo hwe senia. Amman Ghana ya na ekwan be na wo feel say utumi anamambo na wo nim say utu abetumi aden abo na wedi he e wo man we mu.
Well, say ka yedie wan kasa wo. Say the medical kan no. Yedie woni podas ani wo enni the friend is saying obi ho say bia wo yedie wo she obi won tinu kwa gwaje funi wo. And this is chop money. So what you say? Chop money the also no pa betima ko obi o say chairman e bia me ho ne de ntima biskan dem to aduane de obema ba wo pese odi ye dia wo ye de ni na nkasa wo wankasa oni podas ani ho. Enti wo soro no pa ni na ya wo determination na wo de asi woni so ni focus wo pese wo ye den wo ye ade we pese me achieve enti se me achieve na se me hwe na se at the end of the day no e be bre me e fe ni sen inshida bia na se ade papa bi wo mu a e wo se me focus wo sa ade na me kwakoye dem e ba just make want ase enti se obi ka so obi kotu garam se ya onim se okofom ho a obeden obenya de papa bi afi wo obi so nim se e bi ofa ha obenya de papa bi afi ba bi okwakofa no because on fiti prekope even bodani krampo no onim se osoro no pa okọ bola so a obenya aduane ana obenya de obi ato atwene na oba be faidi dem kan ati ase nti how much more say obi a wo adwen na wo sensible man a we won sa won nan na no me say we de me yesi ya beboa me de me yesi ya den emmoa me a nti wo ye nipa nti se won say okay fine ye die ni de me yesi ya na mema me sa ka me nshira na se mema me sa ka ye die no nti ni na gina wankasa onipa da sani so
obi so beka say I'm say ejina osu but bia penifo mo maimu no mo anamontonia de eno so betumi aden ama ate tumi a wo se bia nka betumi asesa abrabo no so eno so beka no say
na okasa dia fuma bi no me no ya adwen ba bi so me no wanya adwen because one yen fan say o papa wo da na meka o papa wo na say o ma me no wa ofo o ma hwe wa masisi wa ba bi duru ba bi e waduri e bia de wa ko school enya nkofo nyina na ye wo me do mu ko school ba wo de ye de wa ko school wo nim de akosua wo fi nyansa wo ho akosua school mu nyansa enti se ye de wa ya wo na so ba wi ase na se ba bi a wadu no level a wadu no utimi eye utimi apply nim de bi ana se skills bi now they attach de wo fi nyansa wo fi no ho a ene no be ma won sa ka de opese wo ye man fi woni into aban no so because aban no de what to aban ma na wi ono no pa obetima ye den akase bia me employ e bia e friend say education for more co school more ye qualified and as obi a once an adwuma ono no ne pe na eso oye that say wanye ono ne pe de a wo so pe so unti wo so nya de wo so enti nipa de menfo ni into aban no nko aso was bible crack say menfo ni into nipa so wonhira ni na wo ho no enti say wo de wani to MPP NDC so na say otie na se na na do amfa sika mbere ene enra akra an se MPP ni ankasa akra yetwa ni furu made to MPP nkra resign so ko independent nti how much more se wan kasa wo ye support akeke ana we fans keke da wo nti ade ne ni na gina wan kasa woni padua no so ye me ka tia se nti wan kasa wo bo ho modin a wan nhira no ye den e wo ho ma o nyame wato nhira na mo ye wo na nhira wo kita dada ene nti obi timi hwe obi ne mo fra so hu no kasa abranti in the spiritual side no ka say ba hu nhira bi ye den e wo no so ba hu say enti se nipa no nyi na se wo no so wo hu se ye ka che na so hu se say na nkofo aka che say ni say me o tu anamo no hu se ade ne be ba mu a hu se ye de ye kai na bam te se me focus was ade no so that me footballer me bobo ba say no me am fan say ball na me ball no e let's assume say e bia manya chance amanya no maka se bia friend say sika foforo bi so ba na ene nti no me focus on football no so me focus on football no so because me say eno na me dey chance free me mo frase what I say eno me dey chance free mo frase na ba bia me ko bia so no nkofo kan say ball no ese wo ball na say we like we nshira na say we yi dey be bro nti me nka se bia e friend say you say see another say nti no ya no me focus on bibi fufuro ti say we determine say dey we na person ye dia chairman ene dey member obi amu aba we tina dey aye e for into MPP and NDC so as a politician so
to be honest on mine there sisi we be do dey aginsam by ade ba kwa wo mu say sisi asa wan kasa wo nsa na dwuma bi sisi a obetimi aye anya obi bi kakra dia fine and dey beboa ba sisi a odi woni ko tu mpanyifo no so ana say obi so say nipa no beba beboa wo nden ya me sure say obetimi a survive as this moment I want me because baby I stand still enkoyi niema nyina atwoki pushi agise bia wo nsa no dwuma bia ebetimi aboa wo dia and there obetimi a survive because the wo hono no me sure say sia obenya obi pese oba beboa wa sebe sia obi aho kire no evi omu amo soro hono kra omu ho kire omu enti se wodi wani ko tu we youth na wodi wani ko tu obi so sia dia me sure say obetimi a survive that is it
na o hwe so a Ghana for P no say omudi blame ni na ma mpenifo ni say omo na omo ntoto ne omo yenti na ne omo ya basa no ba metie ni awoka no so a na che say ye nyina na ye bra na
me say enu de omo na omo ye mpenifo omo na omo tutu ne ma wo soro ho ma ye enti say blame ni ba they are the first person to be blamed because omo na omo tutu ne ma enti say youth no ana say oman mu hafo no e di blame ma oban aban me sure say enu nya mistake bia no bia ye na oman na nkasa no aban no na wutiso enti blame me bia wo aban no na ye di kan di ma first because una wo ye panya wo suru ha mo tutu ne ma enti enu de say di blame bi ma omo a omo njintum omo njintum
na omundi wujuma na za omundi ntum keke
ojitum a ye ma blame na hu se wona mo na mututu ne ma na nkoyi a se mo hu se mo implementation bi a mo ye no mo ye ne ye se mo ye ne ye dia blame ne ye di be ma mo because mo na mo ye mpanyifo nti mpanyifo na se o mo jitum omo a na di be ba o mo
na obi so kan o say mse mpanyifo no de omo ni omo betumi na omo ye den omo ye no na nka wo ye nipa na nkasa so wo so hwe na wabrabo siuye ne ese wo ye no wo ye na nka wabrabo ne siuye nka be boa o chense de bia no ye de ni betu mpanifo no so se omo na service bia omo peduane ma yansa na yedidi
mebo na yes ye din subono bom mpanifo no because me di bom me ho a e bia mako school my way school ebia me nurse ni na say post me na post me na me da ho tifia school no me ko ye den say me ko say me ba be ye adwuma hospital na mwa say me nurse ni na say si my way school na say be anko ye na me da ho tifia me nya den anya no ntina me ko school no enti omu amu ye mpanyifo na amu wo soro ho no mu na ye say mu ye den mu bie ne ma mu ma wa ho na yetimi survive me say no sebe me kasa no me nya nurse ni me drive obi fine eye denia me koba menya me kakra wa ho but enye no nyina na me be excuse as at this moment obi brete ne me mi si me bre but obi nso brete ne me intimi nka se me dia koyie ma me kakra ti na se ma fa no trasa enkoyie nti ese o mo tutu niema ese o mo ye bibi
sani o mai mu koyi de bra awon saka bibia na ajiegu o ton ade ayento se o fo ba bi enye yi obi ka so obe ma bibi kura de ayo bibi a enye yi sani a solution na ene de ya just skaduro ni woni amanema na
ozu asema o gande mu yedu
because no one is a solution no because se ano o ton ade ayento o de niam si uti ayento o fo ba bia enye yi because sikani bi ni ho internet scan baby abenya scan just amanfo sika dro ni amanfo obi akobela konya na akwaje afri ni nsem no na me metimi hu
on say eno no so de emra kwan so no enye sasikadro no koje a sebi unim ene na wo gina woni agye bo china bi no ehun sem bebre ena kro no so police for betumi achew echewa bia wo akola ofia ukoda mu wan na be hwe na ma
nti ano sa no me ko bokro no na me back Bank of Ghana straight hona ya chimi anu ma hu se ya chimi kura po na me bi ya de me ko high level no ma hu se hona no me bi ya de me ko na ye be hwe me yi because me ma me boss an kro no nketo na police form me show me bo akese nim me kwa akese nim ti na me metimi aka kire
ade na say sesia no yen youth na ya ba no ya dwen akoye kro no ni sikaduro ni ade no ade yen tumi fa yensa enye adwuma na yenye ska na
insano de timi ye adwuma no pepepe insano ye adwuma no pepepe na so ska na ma so ata say because say adwuma wo ye no akọ fanse akọ fa entade waton wa fama akọ fa entade fanse fanse 20 pieces ni nya fa be 200 cedi na on fa so kakra o de atoso na onam ene de ho de wa tie atade na ebia yi ba ko so ba be didi wom eti ade be chen nya jetire na wa hye na so ata say enti say no wo ye adwuma na mfa wo ye bibia mfa so be bi no ma ya fa ho ma na say adwuma no be koso a ene so be adwuma no because adwuma de ya ready say be adwuma no ati say adwuma de ya ready say be ts ye na move on there ye ni beje
to be successful. You see, the hardship is everywhere. So somebody waking up saying Ghana is tough, Ghana is hard, the government is not working. You're on your own, you see. Nigeria is hard, Togo is hard, Benin, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Senegal, it's hard everywhere. Nobody is finding it, but even in America, it's hard everywhere, you see. You just have to be yourself. You understand? Run your life. Depending on government, Charlie, you will fall. Government won't be there to help you always, so you just have to. If you are putting on a suit, wearing, depending on government, Charlie, I will wait for you. You understand? I'm putting on my singlet. When you run finish, at the end of the day, I go home. I have food on my table. While you are waiting for government to bring food to you, you understand? So, surviving on the street, you just have to do it on your own. Government is never coming to help you. Government is never coming. Government has a lot to do. So, since they have a lot to do, they are not having time to even add yours into theirs. No. They have things to do. So, you have to also arrange your life, survive on your own. You understand? It's just like that. So, waking up every day, crying. If you go to Nigeria, things are hard. But there's one thing about us that differentiates us Ghanaians. Not every Nigerian is into crime. Just know that fact. You understand? Not every Nigerian is into crime. There are some of us who survive legally. You understand? So if you go to Nigeria, when somebody call me and say the government is in charge, I don't know about the government. Who are the government? The government whose families are all living abroad. I'm living here. This is my life. This me. If I die now, government doesn't even know that I exist. So why should I wake up and put my hope on the government that the government is coming to care for me? The government is coming to make everything so good. No. It's still the same thing. Change the government. It's still the same thing you're still going to get.
Okay, so the other people that believe that yes, you have to take control of your life, but then we elect the government to make sure that our life are even better. For instance, you have a road that is probably not in good condition, that no matter how you take control of your life, maybe you need roads, safe roads for you and your family to stay alive. So let's say the government is not working on those type of roads and then it's causing accident. A typical example is the one Temamoto Way. Now people are complaining that there's a lot of potholes on it and everything, so, but it seems it's not being worked on still. Though you can take control of your life, but what about the responsibility that the citizens has allocated to the government, and then probably they are not doing it to the best of their capacity? How will you answer that question?
You see, now when somebody say road accident, we are used to it. Are you getting me? Not all road accidents are caused by bad road. You understand? The government should do their one. Yes, the government has the road, like you have said. So somebody waiting for government to come and feed him, is that good? No, it's not good, right? So the government has the road to build, right? They have the hospitals to build, right? They have the schools to build. So definitely things will be hard, right? Okay. So when somebody talk about the accidents on our highway, you see, sometimes I get in a bus, you see that the driver is already drunk. You understand? We have so many untrained drivers on our highways. You understand? Some mate-ton drivers. who haven't even gone driving school. They just done from, shouting, becoming a mate. Then your next to you is already driver, he's already controlling cars. Then he's already on the highway. He got his driving license. You understand? Nobody's, looked into his, his driving skill to know if he's qualified to be a driver, right? Then some drivers are drunkard. So when a drunk driver is driving, had an accident, are we going to blame the government? Are we going to blame the road? So some accidents are on they are avoidable. You understand? It's not every accident on our, even in America, they have road, right? Accidents is still happening. Yeah, so on the bad road side, government is having, they are working. I understand. I don't belong to any political, I don't affiliate with any political party. I'm just me. Because come straight, come son, that is what I was to tell my kids. You are just the government. Do the right thing. Go home. Survive on your own. If you are waiting for any government or any person to come and feed you, feed you, Charlie, you are wasting time. You are just your own. I'm the government. I'm the parliament. I'm the ambassador. I'm the president. Are you getting me? I have to do what I have to do, knowing that my life depends on me. My survival is all by myself. The government is not going to share me money. They are not going to pay my house rent. They are not going to pay my library, right? Then on the road, when I get to, when I want to get a car, I know I'm traveling. I'm running a flower. I'm going to Elubo. I have to look at the driver. Who is the driver? That's what I know when I ask. I walk up to the driver, check his state of mind. If he seems drunk, then I'll just be like, I'll wait for the next car. I can't come and say a drunk driver that is standing there and making noise or shouting, then I'll get into the car. I'm like risking my life. You understand? I can get into a plane. I'll still have accident, right? The plane will crash, I will die. So death is all over the place. So it's just some accidents can be avoidable.
Kwanya Ghana be fast forward even quite the youth crown on there. Me, I think say BBI and yet youth no kwa. And I mean me when say our situation is right now. There's no way you can do something without the government. Obey my engineer, obey my but yes, still the government has that kind of influence on you. Do you understand? So me, I don't think say you can do something without the government.
Okay. What kind of influence? What kind of influence are you talking about?
All right. If I should be a fashion designer, definitely I'll buy materials, I'll buy sewing machine, I'll buy this, I'll buy that. Here the case, if you go and that sewing machine, the material you come to use for the clothes is something that was like maybe the price have been it's so high to the extent that you can't even afford. Definitely the customer will be like, no, near man boy yedi. So what you're saying, it's mean to me pam, and I say mean to me my own pam, mommy. So no matter what you do, me I see this time the government is in everything. Okay. Yeah.
Do you think the government should be held accountable for our personal well-being?
Honestly, I won't say it's so, but I'll say it's so. I won't say it's like that, but it's like that.
Because somebody will say that there's not been any government that would say that, okay, also, when you wake up in the morning, there's a bag of rice in front of your house. So it's basically, they do what they feel like they can do, and the rest is on you.
Sure.
Yeah, so, in your personal opinion, you're a Ghanaian, right?
Yeah, I'm a Ghanaian.
For how long you've been a Ghanaian, there's been different government that has come to power.
Sure.
And it seems we are singing the same tune every time.
Yes.
It doesn't change. There are some are a little better than others.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't you think that maybe giving our power to them is probably taking a lot of power from our individual power from ourselves?
Yes, exactly. That is it. And that's how I see it. Because me, myself, I always talk to myself and be like, no, you see, a government is in power. Do you understand? I voted for you. Are they to serve us or we are supposed to serve them? That's the question we should ask ourselves. Yeah. If you are supposed to serve me, then you should do what is needful of me. Do you understand? We should even ask ourselves how many of us or how many of the MPs who go into power, go into parliament and come back that this is my hood, this is where I'm from. Yeah. So yet to have to come and see them. It doesn't happen. How many of them have you seen? You yourself, it doesn't happen. They only come here when it's something maybe huge for them. Maybe election, maybe, the president is coming around, so definitely you have to rush and come and make sure things is okay and that kind of thing. That's all. So you see, all these things are things, you see, we have to we should wise up, like we should wise up, we should shine our eyes, and we are the youth, we can do it, we can change it. So yes, still, there is things we can do, but not things that has already been destroyed. But if we are so much vigilant, I think next 10 years we can change things, probably, yeah.